you like that? Then I don't mind. You'll be saying this love is the last time. So now I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to...
What's up, guys? You know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Your boy Jill, man. Before I begin, my son was born on Tuesday. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. And I'm excited, man. I'm happy to be a dad. I'm happy to be a father. He's upstairs right now, crying his butt off, but mommy's got him. We played the Texans this week. We played the Houston Texans this week. So you know for a fact that this clown ass wanna be sexiest man alive, according to him, was gonna run his mouth. Well, let's get some of the facts straight first, homeboy. Okay, let's get some of the facts straight. First of all, man, you got no game, so stop acting like you do. You're a straight up clown, man. You a clown ass bitch. You paint your face and claim to be somebody you're not. Big boy, listen here, okay? Remember before week 1, you ran your fucking mouth? You had 3 fan bases. Multiple motherfuckers from 3 fan bases grab you by your fucking nuts and drag you around in a circle. You do? You come on here with videos, comments, messages trying to repair your damaged name because multiple motherfuckers just knocked you the fuck out, took your manhood, and now you got nowhere to turn. And to this day I'm still seeing comments where you're trying to repair your image in the TTC with your broke ass, no game, fluke ass Houston Oilers. What the fuck has this franchise done? Talk about our Super Bowl wins and our team. You know what? We got 2 championships, multiple division titles. You know, not playing too great this year. It's only week 2, on week 3 now. I'm not going to claim we're the best franchise in the NFL. I don't think we ever were the best franchise. But the Houston fucking Texans, really? That fluke-ass franchise who does so well in the season, well, according to their fans, does so well in the season, gets to the playoffs and can't do shit, man. Can't do shit. Can't beat legitimate playoff teams. So we get it done. At least we know how to win games. Baltimore, the Baltimore Ravens. Houston, the Houston Oilers. You tell me how we're similar in any way. You're a fluke-ass organization who can't do shit. You can't get it done in the playoffs. You can't beat legitimate playoff teams. You can't even win in this city. Every time you come to Baltimore, Matt Schaub finds a way to fuck up. Your defense can't get it done, usually by some silly-ass mistakes, and you wind up losing. So what's going to be different this week, man? Tell me. Tell me. Huh? Because your excuse we lost to the Broncos, you motherfuckers ain't the Broncos. Stop acting like it. Because I can see the Texans getting their asses handed to them plenty of times this year. Ray Ray's back in town. This crowd's going to be fired the fuck up. This team's going to be fired up. We're ready to show these fluke-ass, punk-ass Texans we own them, and we're always going to own them. If this was in Reliance Stadium, you know, the odds might go down a little bit. I'll give you that. But you're in Baltimore, bro. It's an invalid argument. Just like Ray Lewis, man. He's a 2-time murderer and we worship the devil. Dip your glasses down, bro. I guess we worship the fucking devil. That shit's invalid. That shit's in the past. Like I've told so many motherfuckers. Whether Ray Lewis did it, whether he didn't, I was a young ass kid, I could care less. All I know is that man is the greatest, if not one of the greatest, to ever play the game. And he'll go down in Ravens history. So you know what? We'll worship him till the sun won't fucking shine no more. And I'll say that. Talk about a crime rate, you know, straight up, man. Every city's got it. I got a couple homeboys in Houston, man, straight up. Just like Baltimore. Junkie central, prostitution central, drugs. You get everything in that motherfucker you want, just like here. You want some heroin, you want some mollies, you want some weed, you can get it in Houston just like you can get it in Baltimore. I've been to Reliance Stadium. Beautiful fucking place. Baltimore, beautiful fucking place. But they all got their garbage. So invalid argument. Come up with something better. Oh, here's his video. Okay, he called himself the sexy. That childish shit, man. The sexiest man alive. What the fuck are you popping some mollies? What the fuck are you smoking? The sexiest man alive. Go paint your face, boy. You 5-year-old fucking schoolgirl. Man, I don't even claim to be that shit, man. What you need to do is go out and find yourself some pussy. Go and find yourself a lady. Get married. Get a life. Stop touching yourself in your fucking driveway. Because that ain't helping the ego, man. It ain't helping your ego. Talking about, he made this video about the game, man. And, you know, some bullshit ass video. Clown ass video, like he always does. And, he's talking some stats. And look, I'll give you this, man. I'll give you this. J.J. Watt, Masellius, Cushings, good football players. And I definitely think they'll give our offense some trouble. I do think Flacco might get sacked once, a couple tackles. I can see that happening, you know. I don't claim to be a great fucking offense. But you know what's going to be funny? Is while we're used to those names, your quarterback knows us too fucking well. He's even admitted it out of his own fucking mouth. He's scared to play the Ravens defense because what happens? He always gets fucking pressured non-stop. They never let up his ass, man. Never let up on his ass. And this year, it only gets worse. Chanty, Daryl Smith, Dumerville, Suggs, Nata, some names you know, some names you're gonna get familiar with. Elam, Webb, Graham. And what I love about Webb is he knows shop well. He knows how that man works, where the ball goes. So when it does leave his hands, you're two legitimate receivers, which I'm not sure if Andre Johnson's going to play, if Hopkins is going to be, you know, going to step up. You know, they're two good guys. But when that ball leaves the hands of Matt Schaub, at the end of the day, it's going the other way. Because Webb can read him. Webb knows how he works. And Webb knows that he fucks up under pressure. And Elam, young guy, but you know what, man? He's like a young-ass cheetah out there. Fast as shit. Loves to prey on the weak, and Matt Schaub is the weak. So at the end of the day, tell me how the fuck you're gonna benefit from a secondary that's gonna rip your fucking offense apart, and a front seven that's gonna ruin any chances you got of dignity in the city of Baltimore. Really? Matt Schaub, really? Piece of fucking garbage quarterback and piece of shit football team. Fluke ass football team. You beat the Chargers and the Titans. You motherfuckers are acting like you're Peyton Manning. Now, I'm not fond of the Broncos, but I'll give you that, man. Those motherfuckers took you for a ride in the off season, running your mouth about how you gonna do this and how you gonna do that, man. Texans are garbage, man. They're gonna be shown week 1 or week 3. Sorry. Don't think about running this because Ravens. Look what they did against the Browns. Held up against the Broncos. Did very well against the Browns. You think it's gonna get better for you? Arian Foster ain't doing shit. Because as soon as he comes up the middle, when any holes or gaps he thinks he might see, he's going to get smacked the fuck down and KO'd on that field, man. Dumerville Smith comes up, knocks that motherfucker straight down. Don't even think about running around the edges either. Don't even think about coming around the edges, because Art Jones will meet your ass with a brick wall like a fucking tank. And Arian Foster is going to be on his back. Just like Matt Schaub, right? Gonna have something in common. When it comes to our offense against your defense, like I said, our offensive line is playing well. Not great, but it's playing well. It's holding up. I think Flacco, you know, Milletti's really stepping up. Doss is really stepping up the return game. I don't think they're going to have, you know, spectacular numbers. But I think Smith will. I can see a couple of touchdowns. Flacco getting the ball to him because Flacco works very well under pressure. He's mobile, very well under pressure, knows how to get the ball in his receiver's hands. And once he develops that chemistry with Milletti, because, I mean, you got to understand he's young, right? We don't got Jones this week. You know, we don't got Bolden no more. So it's going to take some time to develop some chemistry. These motherfucking teams that are questioning our receiving core ain't going to be questioning it anymore. And I can see it maybe starting off week 3. I'm going to talk about your defense, like I said. Our offense, man, talking about Ray Rice, Bernard Pierce, a beast mode tandem. Watt ain't going to be able to contain them. He's going to come around the right side, come around the right or the left. Ray Rice is going to come up around the left side. They're going to meet. J.J. Watt might think, hey, this is the end of it, man. I'm going to shut down their return or their run game. Before you know it, Ray Rice, like he's done in the past, little juke move, little spin move. J.J. Watt's face is on the ground. Ray Rice is going towards the end zone, and Bernard Pierce can do it to you. Maybe even worse, depending on how Ray Rice is, you know, feeling that day. Bernard Pierce can burn your ass, man. Look at the fan. He can burn your ass. Ray Rice has done it before, man. So you think it's going to be different this week? You think it's going to be different this week? Because you got J.J. Watt, man. Because he's so excited to play the Baltimore Ravens. He can't wait to get after our offense, man. O-line will hold up. I think that Vontae Leach, what he's proven to do in the past against the Texans, he knows how that system works pretty damn well, even after all this time. I think J.J. Watt might be a problem, but at the end of the day, I think our run game beats him in the long run. I think he's held back quite a couple times. Because ultimately, he ain't standing for that shit, man. Yonder, he ain't standing for that shit. Or he's not standing for that shit. Because what the fuck you got on the other side? Shit. I mean, you got a decent nose tackle, but center will be able to take care of that. Don't worry about that. And when you go for your secondary, what? Am I supposed to be scared? Flacco will beat that fucking secondary any day of the week. And let me tell you this right now. Ed Reed, while we love Ed Reed in Baltimore, just like we do Lewis, we respect him. We worship Ed Reed to the day we die because he's a hell of a football player. I don't call him a traitor. I never will do that. We love Ed Reed. At the end of the day, he's old. He can't play much anymore. He's coming back, maybe week 3. He's not going to be 100%. So I hope he doesn't try any bullshit to get after our boy Torrey Smith. Because if he does, you know, unfortunately he's going to have to learn the hard way. Your secondary doesn't scare me. Your team doesn't scare me. And at the end of the day, Baltimore will be victorious. I think it'll be a close game. I really do. Because at the end of the day, our defense is going to pressure Schaub and wreck that fucking team down to the bullshit, the fluke, and the garbage it really is.